But here's the thing, and I used to be really good at this, like, no matter how damaged you were, you could be put in an ankle lock by Kurt Angle for like the 3rd time. If you were better at hitting buttons than your opponent, and to me, I'm sorry, but like I do consider that a skill in video games, like button mashing and being able to do it better than the opponent, it doesn't matter how close it would be, the guy would never be able to tap you out. If you were better at hitting the buttons, you would not tap out. And that, to me, yeah, and that's the thing. So, like, that was when submission was fair, and I totally allowed that on ED, and not everybody used submission because they didn't need it. But once you look at the, 08 certainly was like this, but definitely once you got to 09, everybody had submission, mainly the Anaconda Vice, and that was the move that Raymond exposed everybody when he held the title for almost 5 months. So, yeah, anyway, we're getting away from that. But that's old submission. This is Superstardom. Submission is legal. You are watching the Superstardom 378 main event on the back burner of EIF's 12th annual Vengeance. NBC Master using his rematch clause, and even though it's the day after the pay-per-view, NBC is looking for vengeance right now as he puts an axe handle over the spine of Blah Blah. And the champion, well, here's one thing that I will say to Blah Blah's credit. He is on the losing side right now. He is struggling right now. Blah Blah has been here before, though, and he is also known to, he kind of knows how this goes. NBC what? Oh, no, submission's on. Why would NBC pick that? Anyway, and there's the Kimura. There's the first submission rope break. 1-0. 1-0 finisher count. As I was going to say, though, for Blah Blah, you kind of know you're going to have to get your ass kicked to win this match. You have to take the beating. You're going to be more damaged than this guy. It's a matter of trying to outlast all that offense, and that's something that he's been able to do. Oh, Blah Blah sends his opponent over the top rope after using comeback, and now he'll gain ring advantage. NBC Master up the steps. Blah Blah will let him get in. Nope. Irish whip him right back. Hurricane Rana connects. So the comeback doesn't result in anything major, but he's able to get the offense, and the Superstardom champion Blah Blah looking to retain and start a new era. And really, when you think about the last 2 years in the EIF, May of next month will mark 2 years since NBC, yep, but too long of a stall, Blah Blah. He gets it. Yeah, he gets a free move. So, anyway, but you really think about it. Next month will mark 2 years since NBC's first time winning the Superstardom Championship. There has really never been an era since where there was anybody that really Superstardom was their brand. I mean, you could argue maybe Nexus a little bit last year. But this has been NBC's show that he's been running for 2 years. Blah Blah has a chance to maybe start anew. And it's sort of surreal to even think that could happen, but a win over NBC tonight would certainly gain him that recognition. NBC with a stomp into the ribs of Blah Blah. Now NBC, look at this, he's feeling it now. He's just feeling it. NBC being NBC, what he does best. Headbutt, reversed into an arm drag. NBC about to get his 4th reversal back. I think he's going to try and go for it. NBC with a little bit of yellow left. He might go for the yellow bar. It would be kind of cool. Never mind. Elbow drop, a stomp, a pair of stomps from the Superstardom champion Blah Blah. Winner of this match will walk into EIF X11 on Tuesday, May 1st, where they will make their next defense. The opponent stipulation, or opponents, I should say, if that is a possibility, they will all be listed for now as TBD, to be determined. Also, don't forget, folks, at the end of our broadcast here, please listen. I know we have a lot of new viewers on both Mixer and Twitch, so listen for all the ways you can keep up to date with us at the conclusion of our broadcast tonight. NBC with a jawbreaker applied on there. This is the first of 2 World Championship matches we get on regular shows this week. Later on in the week, Wednesday 5 to 7, the main event of Extreme Distortion, Nexus, Genesis, and EBAMS competing for the world title. EBAMS retaining his title last night, having to defend again after Nexus won a One-on-one matchup. Nexus, you still got to give me the damn step. Somebody let him know that. Anyway. I didn't hear him say that. Anyway, boot connects. What'd you say, Trevor? Powerbomb connects from MBC. And to the middle rope he goes. He has done some damage already to the arms of Blah Blah, and so we could very well see another Kimura coming that could do some more damage. Who is Crush Bud? Oh wait, did somebody say the commentary was bad? Oh well. Anyway. Thanks for listening, bud. Anyway, shoulder tackle connects for NBC. He's giving you the viewership. I don't give a shit. NBC. Okay, cool. NBC in the driver's seat right now. A 1-0 finisher count. A German suplex into the ropes on the far side. NBC, and this is what we're talking about, and this is kind of where Blah Blah has learned from previous experience. You kind of take a beating right now. Just taking his time right now. Is Blah Blah. He is brought back to his feet. NBC could go for it again. And had he done it there might have been a big chance. Whoa! What the hell? A spine buster from Finn Balor? Yeah, I've never seen that, to be honest. Spine buster. Well, we'll definitely check it out, but... And again, this would not be the first time Blah Blah and NBC in a one-on-one results in a controversy. We certainly hope that doesn't happen. Blah Blah has already made one rule violation. NBC with a reversal. If you're going to say it, you have to say it quick in these kinds of matches, Gunther. Mid-move! Mid-move connects. NBC is not in a good position. He went for the F5, and this is probably going to result in a finisher. We are tied at 1. 19-16, NBC gets sat down. Blah Blah hooks the leg. There will be no rope break to the challenger's advantage. 2, and NBC powers out of it. Blah Blah is out of reversals, though. And NBC now falls out to Blah. Oh, now NBC's going to leave the ring. Yeah, he got a little... Oh, yeah. Tyron knows. Okay, yeah, we'll have to check that out. Nexus, well, we need Nexus in here. That's the problem. He's got to be here for this. If you can't, well, here's the thing. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a shame now because you guys are going to get your reversals back until we figure this out. So, if it's nowhere on his moveset, that's the problem, Blah Blah's. I get what you're saying, but if we can't see under weight detection or anything that he has it, Nexus is... Where is Nexus? Somebody invite him to the party. I thought the same exact thing. I have not seen Finn... And And I mean, the reason I say that is because, dude, I saw you compete in a triple threat, and I saw you compete in an hour-long match at WrestleMania, and I never saw the Spinebuster from Finn Balor. And I just find it weird that we would see it now. Nexus, how would we know? Okay, Nexus, block. Okay. Everybody that's watching on the stream, I hate to say it, this match is under protest now, so we're just kind of stuck looking around here until we know. Yep. Blah, blah, Nexus. Yeah. Regardless, NBC will be giving clean entry upon this. We're just so nobody can hit anybody. Yeah, Nexus, just for me to... Nexus, I'm going to explain this in case you don't know. It looked like Blah... Okay, it looked like Blah Blah used a reversal when NBC was running at him, and the reversal turned into a spine buster. It looked like Triple H's spine buster. So we're assuming that that's under rebound reversal or rebound attack. Tripod just looked on Finn Balor's default moveset for the normal Finn Balor, not the Demon King. That is not appearing anywhere. Now, Blah Blah is saying he did not change anything, which is possible. But the thing that I would think now, you know, remember Finn Balor's a lower weight class than Brock Lesnar. Does the move change if you're fighting a higher weight class? Although that seems weird that it would be a spine buster of all things. But Blah Blah is saying you are not even able to change those things on the character. Like, you're not... Nexus, could I please listen to you and not Tripod? Okay, but... Okay. Yep. Okay, Tripod, go ahead and say your thing. Okay, so as Midnight's looking at that, yeah, Midnight's saying that, and listen, what Midnight's saying though is that the game does change the moves sometimes. So I think what we could do is, look, they both have their reversals back. NBC has clean entry. It didn't result in a major game change. They have the reversals back. Why don't we just say, okay, let's let it go for now, and we'll do the same thing that we did last time. If Blah Blah, if we find out, we'll research it more. We'll research it more, and if Blah Blah ends up doing the move more than once, if Blah Blah never does that move again in this match, and he wins, it's okay. You know, NBC got his reversals back, he got clean entry, whatever. If Blah Blah does the move again, we'll keep letting it go. We'll keep letting it go, and we'll find out after the match if that's true. And if it's overturned, he doesn't get his rematch clause back, because this will be the second time he was warned about that. All right. Yeah, I'm listening. Yes, I'm listening. Midnight has to be quick, because this is going into fucking overtime again. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. So, all right, cool. All right, guys, well, the Situation Room has debated. This is very unfortunate that we have to deal with this, but it's okay. So, Blah Blah and NBC, it's the benefit of the doubt for now. NBC got all his reversals back. Blah Blah did not gain anything major out of that, so we will re-ring the bell here. It is still a 1-to-1 finisher count. Superstardom title on the line. Ding, ding, ding. All right, and so they go. NBC freight trains his opponent. So it's very unfortunate, but again, these two superstars have been involved in this before. Blah Blah has been at the center of attention when it comes to these things. We certainly hope he did not do it, but if Blah Blah does not get caught doing that again, and if he wins the match, then it's good. We're not gonna overturn that, but of course, and that's again because the impact of the move did really little, given especially what we did to just kind of correct it. NBC getting all his reversals back, and Blah Blah the same. So they start over. They're even in the finisher count. NBC Master definitely wanted a good look at that, and I think, you know, by the way, the ring escape for Blah Blah is first one. And you know, even though it's frustrating when you have to go through those things, I understand NBC's standpoint. I understand everybody's thought there. This is a world championship match. So, and NBC with a right hand to send Blah Blah right off. Nope, no counter eyes on in this one. NBC with a right hand. Blah Blah, what's up? Yeah, I was actually going to say have Blah Blah broadcast right after this so everybody watches broadcast and like him go to his moveset. Because if he's saying, well, listen, if you're going to say upload, dude, he could make that move in 30 seconds. And you know what I mean? If he broadcasts right from, if we say, look, do not leave your screen, do not leave your post-match screen. I want you to set up a broadcast and we'll all go to watch it. And then, yeah. Because it'll be the same place where like it'll give the rating of the match, whatever, and then he can broadcast and we can go from there. You know what I mean? And if we find that, then it's like, all right, then you know you're in trouble. So, all right. NBC comes in. Knife edge chop. NBC will use his first ring escape. All right, guys, we're officially about to hit 7 o'clock. That is the scheduled end time for tonight's show, but as you can tell, we're going to keep going. Fuck. NBC and Blah Blah one-on-one. And the worst part is this match could be far from over. There's a hip toss. Does he have that? Yeah, Blah Blah. You're Blah Blah. Listen, buddy. Keep going. Keep the match going. Just keep it going. But you're going to broadcast as soon as this match ends. You are not leaving that screen. And we're going to see, and if you're right, Blah Blah, we have nothing to be mad about. He did a hip toss. He did a hip toss. All right, 1916, that's clean. That's clean. That's clean. Guys, play the match. Play the match. It's 2-1, and Blah Blah looking to retain the championship 2-3. All right, Blah Blah, do not leave the screen. Do not leave the screen. Do not leave the screen. All right, guys. So here's the ruling. I wish we could figure this out more. Listen, if Blah Blah wins this match, if he did not change anything, guys, this counts, and NBC has just lost his very first rematch clause. I wish I could say more, guys. I'm gonna listen. Blah Blah, stay exactly on the screen that we're on right now. I'm going to invite you, and we'll go ahead and just do this live. I'm going to invite you to a co-stream, so you're going to have to go to his moveset and show us. And Blah Blah could be right here, folks. The game is a very, very weird game, and it is a very dumb game. So I'm going to invite Blah Blah to the co-stream. The invite. I'm going to go on to my next serve. Blah Blah has joined your co-stream. So let's go ahead and real quick, let me make sure that I can check this out because I want to. Okay, hold on. All right, because I want to make sure I can pull it up too. Search channels. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you want to administrate a tripod, then you can go ahead. Okay. So I see Blah Blah's. before we get off the stream here, folks, if you guys want to stay to confirm this, Tripod is going to be instructing Blah Blah where to go, and you guys can go ahead and see Blah Blah's co-stream is available, so go ahead and check that out, and let's just confirm all this is good. So go ahead, Tripod, talk it over. All right, so he's going to Finn Balor. Oh, wow. Standing strikes. Strikes front. He's clean. Wait, everybody be quiet, hold on. What? Go ahead, Tripod. Wow. All right then, guys. Well, if you are watching on... What, Tripod? Hit the default. There's the default button. You see the default right there? Oh, all right. All right, guys. Well, the review process continues. Just in the sake of doing it. Well, hey, it makes sense. EIF is a serious place, buddy. All right. Finn Balor. Okay, we know who the A's are, dude. We fucking... Go to custom superstars just for... Oh, he's under... Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, great. Okay, guys, well, that's it. That's as in-depth a review you can probably get in EIF. So, there it is. Blah, blah. By way of just some very weird move selections that the game helped him with. And you have to wonder if NBC got a little bit of cold feet and didn't want to even kick out because maybe he really was convinced this was not clean. Blah Blah had confidence in showing everybody his moveset. His co-stream is good. You can go ahead and leave the co-stream if you want, then Blah Blah. And so a big congratulations. That being said, Blah Blah is still the EIF Superstardom champion. He will walk into X11, and he is the first superstar in history, going back to when NBC won his first Superstardom title 23 months ago. And NBC, every time he ever had to use a rematch clause, far and few between, but when he did, he won the championship back. This time it did not happen. Blah Blah perhaps dawning a new era here in Extreme International Fighting on the Superstardom brand. And of course, time will tell. His next defense coming your way on Tuesday, May 1st. That is the home for EIF X11. And don't forget, later on in May, as usual, it is the All Superstardom pay-per-view. Superstars Reborn, the 8th annual Superstars Reborn. A confirmed date and start time will come to you once we have that information available. Until then, look forward to EIF X11 on Tuesday, May 1st. And for this week, make sure you're here Wednesday, stopping by at 5 p.m. Eastern. We have same start time for this show as we do Wednesday. It's EIF ED, highlighted by the main event, Nexus, Genesis, and EBAMS competing for the EIF World Championship. And we have a let's see here. Yep, okay. Nexus has confirmed the stipulation, and it is going to be the first to 7 finishers. So Nexus and EBAMS, a first to 7 finisher count. That means we're going to be there for a while, folks, so I can promise you right now, if you are not available at ED right away, do not expect to get a match. That will be a 4 or 5 match card, absolute tops. That one will take some time, folks, so make sure you are there early to get a match at ED. If you did not get one tonight, I will do my best to prioritize you there over the people that did get to compete tonight. Sorry to those folks. But again, a big thanks to everybody for showing up tonight. Sorry I wasn't able to get all of you guys a match. Dual Candy was playing Fortnite. On that note, please go ahead and follow us on Mixer and Twitch. Twitch.tv/EIF Network. Mixer.com/EIF_network. You can also follow us on Twitter using @EIF Network. We have our pinned tweet that features our week-to-week schedule, which changes, so make sure you check that out. Also available for you is the EIF Archive, a YouTube page that has all of our great EIF content available. EIF ARCHIVE. Subscribe to that now. And for any other inquiries, please feel free to roll onto the home of Extreme International Fighting, leaguelineup.com/EIF Lives. Don't forget to donate as well. And a big thanks to James Arkoffel. Donate to him because he's doing all our great video production and he could certainly use some money. Also, James RKOFL on YouTube. There we go. Gave him a selfish plug. That does it for tonight's edition of Superstardom. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thanks for tuning in to Vengeance last night. If you're doing this little doubleheader, we'll see you back on Wednesday. So from all of us here at EIF, I'm Carney. Have a good night. We'll see you next time on Mixer and Twitch, the home of EIF Network.